Fox Carolina Weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
All right, everyone, a very good Thursday evening, or Wednesday evening to you. I'm already jumping ahead to tomorrow. Come on, who isn't? We're trying to get to the weekend here, right? That said, though, our Thursday is going to turn a bit more soggy with some light showers rolling into the region ahead of a steadier soaking of heavy rain actually around this time tomorrow night. Fox Radar 3D tonight, though, just continuing to show a blend of high and low clouds kind of scattered in across the area. We can see the high clouds a little bit better because they're up higher in the atmosphere. They're colder, so they return better at this time of night. But bottom line is there's just a blend of, we'll say, partly to mostly cloudy skies, depending on where you are here across the Carolinas tonight. As I mentioned before, we were watching this little stream of light showers, misty precipitation coming in off of the Atlantic Ocean. Looks like just about all of that has fallen apart. However, I do expect more moisture to keep settling in over the area during the overnight period. And as we get more of that combined with slightly cooler temperatures, we'll likely start squeezing out some light misty precipitation as the night goes on. However, the main event is going to come with this cold frontal boundary draped all the way from the Great Lakes into the central U.S. here tonight. Widespread rain breaking out anywhere from Michigan all the way through Illinois, Missouri, and into parts even of Arkansas and Oklahoma. All of that will begin to track our way, arriving here around this time tomorrow night with a quick burst of really a few hours worth of some steadier rain and maybe even a few thunderstorms as that boundary crosses the area. So on your futurecast here, you see at the 11 o'clock hour, the forecast not doing a great job of kind of getting the discrepancy here between where those showers were and where they were expected to be based on where things are at. But the bottom line is we will see during the overnight period, I suspect at least a little bit of some light misty precipitation to start rolling in, whether it is the upstate or into the mountains. It's just lagging a little bit behind in terms of the overall time here. By the morning commute, bank on a few slippery spots, bring your umbrella with you, and keep it handy, especially if you're like right along, I should say, the South and North Carolina border into the mountains tomorrow. Looks like that's going to be the primary focus where some of these showers may be a bit more persistent throughout the day. I think even into the 5 o'clock hour, you'll likely see a few stray into the upstate, so better to have the umbrella and maybe not need it outside of a couple of quick instances. However, it looks to be between about now 7 to 9 p.m. tomorrow night when this bigger swath of some moderate to heavy rain spreads in first over our mountain locations by 9 p.m. tomorrow, likely some thunderstorms embedded in that as well, and then it spills over into the upstate eastern mountains by about midnight before then very quickly exiting to the east during the overnight period. Rainfall amounts when all is said and done after this clears out by Friday morning looks like around half to 3/4 of an inch of rain in the upstate and upwards of an inch of rain in many of our mountain spots. And while it's a low chance, some of those thunderstorms tomorrow night could lead to some gusty winds, which may just barely tiptoe up to severe thunderstorm threshold. So Storm Prediction Center has a marginal severe weather risk out for the entire area. Again, it's a low chance for severe weather, but might just barely hit that threshold tomorrow night. So 47 is the overnight low in the upstate tonight. Showers possible. Also, that same story is true in the mountains tonight with a low temp around 43 degrees. 62 in the mountains tomorrow ahead of that heavier evening rain, then 50s with sunshine returning as we head into the weekend, and a pretty similar forecast for your upstate 7-day. We'll hit near 70 ahead of that heavier rain tomorrow, and then some still mild 60s and 50s with all that weekend sun.